What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel, and welcome back to Halo Week here on the channel. And today I have for you guys Jerome from the new Wave 2 Spartan Collection. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. I upload new content every Mondays, Wednesdays. Heck, guys, for the next foreseeable future, I am going to be uploading every single day of the week because I have so much great content for you guys. So make sure you hit that bell icon so you stay notified when I do upload new videos. And if you guys do enjoy this video or any of my other ones, please remember to give them a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. It is a very small goal of mine to try to reach at least one new subscriber per new video that I put out. So please be my new subscriber for this video. Thank you so much in advance. As always, the information on the channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. I am your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. And once again, guys, I have for you Jerome from the new Wave 2 Spartan Collection figure line. I cannot speak right now, guys. I apologize. But this guy is super cool, and the main reason that I wanted him was because he is super reminiscent of Master Chief's armor from Halo 1, because I know it's been upgraded throughout every Halo, but the biggest design changes came from Halo 1 to Halo 2. Mainly in the helmet design, especially right here on the vents and whatnot. It just had a different look, and if I can remember when I'm editing, I will plop up a picture right here next to him of what Halo, or of what Master Chief looked like in Halo 1, and then I'll also put a picture of Master Chief from Halo 2 so you can see the differences and whatnot. But yeah, this guy, as soon as I saw him in the promotional shots, I instantly thought of Master Chief from Halo 1. And as I stated in my last video from yesterday, if you haven't already seen it, go check it out. I'll link that one above here. I did grow up playing Halo 1, 2, 3, ODST, and even Halo 4, but that was the last one really. But my memories are from the early Halo video games, and this guy just screamed Halo 1 to me, so I absolutely fell in love with him as soon as I saw him, and I knew I had to pick him up. And so when I found him, I was super happy. He does have a few changes that aren't exactly like what Master Chief looked like, obviously, like the red stripe and all, but he was reminiscent enough for me to be like, yes, I need him in my Halo collection. But anyways, guys, with that being said, there's not too much to say about him besides that. I went into my whole Halo spiel in my first video yesterday. Once again, the link, it'll be linked back there, so go ahead and check it out. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at what this guy comes with. So, like with all the other figures, he does come with 3 sets of hands as well as an extra hand. So the first set of hands that he comes with is going to be a set of open hands right here. So here's the open hand, and he has the other one right there. The next one he's going to come with is a pair of fisted closed hands right there, so you can see. And then of course he's going to come with some gripping hands, and this is where the griping comes in. He comes with a pair of gripping hands like this, but no trigger finger hand. So with this handgun, it actually works perfectly. As you can see, it fits perfectly. It looks like he's holding it right and everything. It doesn't look odd or anything. But the second you put a shotgun in his hand, it just doesn't look right because he can't put his finger in the hole and right here. So it just kind of defeats the purpose of putting a shotgun in with this guy. I mean, the Magnum is perfect because it fits his whole hand in there and it looks normal and exact, but the shotgun does look awkward in his hand, and along with the limited articulation from these figures, it is hard and odd to get the figure to hold the shotgun in a way that looks presentable or realistic. So it seems like this figure and the Emil were both meant to be displayed and used with the secondary weapon rather than the primary weapon, because like I said, neither of them come with trigger fingers, and it's not like this company doesn't design trigger fingers, because in fact I actually have Master Chief's hand right here. As you can see, it is a trigger finger, and my Master Chief figure actually has the other one, as this is his left hand, but he has the right hand trigger finger in right now. So they do produce trigger finger hands, and it's not like they have to create a whole new mold because they're all the same. They just have to repaint the armored piece right here, or the hand. So they have the molds. I just don't understand why they didn't include that. But the last hand that they do come with is this moving forward hand, which I really do like that these figures are coming with like these unique position hands, because it really adds to the adds to them when you do toy photography and whatnot. But I just wish they would add at least one trigger finger just to the right hand. They don't even have to include the left hand, just the right hand. But that is all the hands that he comes with. So now let's take a look at the other accessories that he comes with, which would be the weapons. Now the first, whoops. The one thing I do like about these guys is that they're not too hard to stand. As you've seen in my other previous videos, when figures fall over and I'm messing with them and I actually have to edit because it takes me so long to get them to stand back up. But anyways guys, this is the handgun that he comes with. Sorry if I'm shaking, I just got done with my morning coffees. Yes, coffees, plural. I cannot drink just one cup. So this is the Magnum right here. It is very nicely detailed. It does come with the peg hole right there. It's just nicely detailed, and I do appreciate the two-tone difference, how they paint the top the silver and the bottom the black. It just brings a little bit more life to it than, you know, rather than them just painting it all silver or all black. And on top of that, the silver actually has a bit of a sheen to it, so that's nice. As you can see, it catches the light very nicely right there. So, oops, it already fell off, so let me go ahead and grab it from the side. So the next thing is he does come with this shotgun. Now, the other Spartan that I showed you guys yesterday also came with a shotgun, but they are two separately different shotguns, and I will show you right now. So as you can see, there are two different shotguns. This one was from yesterday's, and this one's from today's. So this is more of the classic Halo shotgun, and this is more of the new futuristic shotgun, I guess, that they have in the game. So this, I guess maybe this Spartan is supposed to be like a flashback Spartan from back in the day, because he does have the classic shotgun and the classic handgun, whereas the new Master Chief comes with the new handgun, and this other Spartan comes with this new shotgun. Maybe I should play. I don't have an Xbox anymore, but my friend does, so maybe I should borrow his Xbox when Infinite comes out. But continuing on with the review, he does come with a peg in the back right here. As you can see, that's pegged into the shotgun, and it is removable, and you can either flip it in or out so that you have the peg facing in or out. And unlike the last figure that I did, he has pegs on either side of his legs because he doesn't have a pouch. So both these things right here on either side of his legs will pop out. You just twist it around, pop it in, and you line up the peg hole, and there you go. So that's really cool. That's one of the things I absolutely love with this line of figures is that they include peg holes like that for your weapons, because especially in game, it's very big to just see the characters walking around with their actual weapons, you know, attached to their armor and stuff. So that's really cool how they incorporated this peg hole system. Yes, it doesn't always work the best because it does tend to fall out if you knock them or hit them too hard. But it is better than not having it, let's be honest. Because here you get to display him with all the weapons they come with, because otherwise you just have one weapon in his hand and you'd have the extra ones in a baggie in your closet or your drawer or something like that. Where here, you're not using the handgun, you put it on his hip. You're not using the shotgun, you put it on his back. And you get to display your figure with everything it came with. So that is really cool, and I really appreciate that. So with that being said, guys, that wraps up the accessories and things that he comes with. So let's go ahead, pull him forward and take a little closer look at the armor. It is nicely weathered, and that's what I am appreciating about this line, is they aren't just giving us straight up clean figures. They are slightly weathering them. They're putting that little dry brush silver on it. You see on his arms, it looks all scraped up, looks like he's been in battle, which is really nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, a clean clone is nice, but every once in a while a weathered clone would be nice, especially for people like me that do not do that on our own. I don't customize figures. One, I don't have the artistic ability. I don't have the knowledge on how to. And three, I have OCD about that, and I'd be in my mind like, I'm destroying this figure that I paid X amount of money for. I'm destroying it, even though I may want it to look like this for this photo shoot. I may want it to look clean on the other one, and once I weather it, I can't go back. Like I said, I have an OCD about it in my mind. So when the figure comes already pre-weathered like this, I really do like it. I really do appreciate it if they're supposed to be, you know what I mean? So taking a look at it, taking a closer look at his helmet and his visor, even the top is weathered, which is really nice. And I like the sheen in the visor as well. It's very shiny, it's very nice. So here's a look at his side. As you can see, still weathered. Look at his back, still weathered as well, which is really nice. And I like how they actually weathered it more where it should be, like right here on his back, right here on his butt, like if it was sitting down. But it kind of lessens as you go down into the legs. But like if you were to be sitting down or put his back up against the wall for cover or something, it'd be really scraped up there. So that's really nice. And then he does, of course, come with a little nice Spartan logo right there on his right shoulder. So that's a closer look at him. So let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation. He does go look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. He looks down that much. He will look up pretty significantly, which is nice. His arms do go all the way out, both of them. This thing is glued to his arm and not his shoulder, which is really nice, which a lot of companies are doing now. He has a small butterfly joint. You do have full rotation at the shoulder as well as full rotation at the bicep. He does come with double hinge elbow joints, but it is bulky, so it does get in the way and it does hinder him, so he only goes that far. You do get rotation at the wrist right there, as well as in and out rotation on both right and left hands. You do not get an up and down on the trigger hand. Unfortunately, you do get slight thigh swivel right there, not too much. You get no ab rotation or ab crunch at all. He does kick out that far. He kicks back none at all. He does come with double hinge knee joints, so he does kick back that far. Looking at his ankle articulation, he does come with a ball rocker joint. He will articulate up that much, articulate down that much, and last but not least, he does come with a nice toe articulation, which will go all the way up there, all the way down there, and lay flat. So all in all, guys, this is honestly one of my favorite Spartans in this collection. Like I said, just because he's so reminiscent of Master Chief from Halo 1 and that armor that he wore. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some cool pics I took of this guy, and we will be right back. Alright guys, thanks so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez, and check back tomorrow for day 3 of Halo Week here on the CoolFigurez channel. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.